Good afternoon. Spring Convocation 2023 will officially begin with the graduate processional. Please rise if you are able. Please remain standing for the procession of faculty and the platform party. singing of the national anthem performed by Ms. Hannah Pagenkoff.
Please join me in singing together.
Please be seated. Welcome, everyone, to Convocation 2023. I'm Dawn Farrell, Chancellor of Mount Royal University. It is my distinct honor to declare Convocation assembled for the granting of degrees in the Faculty of Continuing Education and Extension and the Faculty of Health, Community, and Education. I would also like to thank the Highland Pipers for leading our procession, and thank you as well to our national anthem singer, Ms. Hannah Pagenkoff. So let's get started. I would now like to invite Dr. Tim Rowley, President and Vice Chancellor of Mount Royal University, to introduce some of our special guests and share a few words to get us off.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Mount Royal University. We're delighted that you could join us this afternoon to congratulate and recognize our latest and greatest graduates. Before we get going, I would like to acknowledge that Mount Royal University is located on the traditional territories of the Niitsitapi Blackfoot and the people of Treaty 7 in southern Alberta, which includes the Siksika, the Piikani, the Kainai, the Tsuut'ina, and the Ayahe Nakota. And we are situated on the land where the Elbow River meets the Bow River, and the traditional Blackfoot name for this place is Mohkinstsis, which we now call the city of Calgary. And the city of Calgary is also home to the Métis Nation. Land recognition and acknowledgement honor the lands and the Indigenous people who have resided on it since time immemorial, and do so in the present and will do so in the future. And I think about our relationship with the land and its peoples and our history with both. And it's a reminder of the work of reconciliation that is ongoing and the need to build space for conversation, understanding, and growth. And I'll add that today, June 1st, marks the start of National Indigenous History Month, a time to recognize the history and heritage of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis. I would now like to take a minute to remind you all to silence your electronic devices for this ceremony so we can fully enjoy what's happening on stage. And I'd also like to recognize some special guests joining the Chancellor and me on stage. I'll start with Dr. Chad London, our Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Evan Cortens, Dean of the Faculty of Continuing Education and Extension, Dr. Stephen Price, Dean of the Faculty of Health, Community, and Education, Ms. Jerry Lynn Googlis, University Registrar, Elder Roy Bearchief, who I'll ask to come up in a moment, our alumni speaker, Andrea Locke, and our honorary degree recipient, Mr. Bruce Starlight. We also have representatives from Mount Royal University's executive leadership team and senior leaders, deans, associate deans of Mount Royal faculties. On the stage, we are joined by some wonderful faculty and staff. And we also have representatives here from Mount Royal University's Board of Governors. And I'll just mention Chris Lee, our vice chair, Sherry Evers, Pam Karlinzig, and Joseph Nguyen. Can you please join me in welcoming the platform party? I would now, actually it's my honor, but I would now like to introduce Elder Roy Bearchief, who will open Convocation. On campus, he serves as an elder and Epspum Ta, did I get that right, Roy? Which means helper, in the Faculty of Health, Community, and Education. He's also a graduate of MRU's Social Work Diploma Program and received the Lifetime Distinguished Alumni Achievement Award in 2021. And he was also recently awarded an Honorary Doctor of Laws degree from the University of Calgary. Elder Roy Bearchief, will you please join me at the front of the stage? Roy, thanks for the blessings you're going to share with us. Thank you.
But anyways, just for the record, it's Espumpsta. I know sometimes it's pretty hard to pronounce, but that's my title here here at Mount Royal. But anyways, before I say a prayer in my language, just to quickly acknowledge all of you graduates. And as mentioned by Tim, I graduated from here back in 1994. I was 46 years old when I graduated. So as a mature student. And then I went on and I went to University of Calgary, where I got my bachelor's degree when I was 51 years old. And then I went on and I got my Master of Social Work degree when I was 56 years old. The reason why I say these things is don't let age be a barrier in what you can do. If you can conceive it in the mind, believe it in your heart, you can achieve it. And all of you are a testament to that. But this morning there was a bit of talk about leadership. And of course, some of you, when you go out into the workforce, maybe some of you will be a supervisor. Some of you in nursing might be a team leader. Or if you're First Nations, you might go back home and be a chief or be on council, but to be in some sort of leadership. Over 20 years ago, when I first got elected into Siksika Chief and Council, that was around 1999, my older brother, the late Clement Bearchief, invited me into his office, and he spoke to me in Blackfoot. And this is what he told me in Blackfoot, but I will translate it in English. He told me, "Ano kikaya kopi, siksika kitokanokus." What he said was, now that you're elected into council, all of Siksika are your children. See, for us, that's the way we look at it. Because when you look at the village, everybody's looked after. Nobody is without anything. Nobody goes hungry, so on and so forth. Because leadership is looking after the people and treating the people as their children. For me, it's just another way of looking at things. So remember this when you go out looking for work, when you get a job. Maybe when you become a supervisor, or whatever the case may be. But you know what? I keep those words in my heart. I try to follow my Blackfoot way of life. In a sense, my Blackfoot way of life, which means I embody all those things. But anyways, on that note, I'd just like to say a blessing in Blackfoot. Ayo abstatuki. Ayo stipeta pio. Ayo natusi. Anuksitiko idokatita pistapiks pinna. Kahkokitin spiopisi. Okspommokinna. So kois como saamuksin maanikestis kinemaatsa ostaa mahkohtsa pohsa ostoa. Kinokspomu saa matapaapsa pisaa puutaksi mahkohtokaa puutaksa otskinemaatsaksi. Annu ei täskinimaatsa ostoa nohkutsi ja ostoa ja ohtsessa tapisa. Iks kun atapi ois johkutpia ostoa vai skinimaatsaksi ostoa mahkopaisaksa ostoa. Aapistuki tsikiksimatsiiti panoksistikoi. Tsikatsiksimatsiiti pa annuhka kistoki tsiipuksinisti kisto. Nuhtaissa pohpinna. Nuhka aamista aapistuki kistoki tukanohkutu kisto. Nuhtaikita pistaapikspina kistoki tsitukanaskona taaps. Anhkai nuhtaikita pistaapikspina. Anja. Thank you.
Thank you, Elder Roy Bearchief. Espum ta, helper indeed. As the president of this university, I have the great honor to stand here to recognize students for one of the most remarkable accomplishments they will attain. And I must tell you, it never grows old. I'd like you to take a moment, all of you, to just look around and take this all in. We are gathered here following a year where we've finally been able to get back into familiar rhythm and do what we do best. Our community got back to collaborating in classrooms and labs. Our students studied abroad. They joined clubs. They participated in athletics and recreation. And I certainly cheered alongside some of you in the stands. And I can't help but mention that our women's hockey team won MRU its first national championship ever. Go Cougars! It feels good to be here with all of you in this moment after everything I know you've been through in the last several years. You, graduands, are the stars of this ceremony, and every component is part of a tradition to acknowledge your achievements, which have been done before for others, but today this is about you. Your cap and gown, your loved ones in the stands who can't wait to cheer you on when they hear your name called in a moment. Even some of you who might be shifting in your seats, waiting for this to be all done so you can go home and celebrate. I promise to keep this, at least my remarks, I can't speak for the Chancellor, I promise to keep this mercifully short. It's all part of the tradition. I've brought up on many occasions my deep belief in the power of education. It is truly transformative. It makes opportunities you couldn't imagine available to you, and it changes lives. As someone who came from humble beginnings, I wasn't always sure how I was going to make it through my years of education, and I came out the other side grateful and aware of what I had gained from the experience. But now I have a bit of a different perspective through all of you. You have all reminded me that the pursuit of higher education is a very vulnerable process. There are countless stories of students that have earned a major award by way of their studies, or conceived of or launched a business with the help of a class, or even a student who never imagined that they could go to university, didn't think that was possible, and now they're contemplating pursuing a graduate degree. I'm very familiar with the excellence found with MRU students, and so are all of you, because you exemplify it. But I couldn't, in good conscience, share aspirational accounts without also highlighting the ways students, like all of you here in front of me, also take chances and make incredible leaps to make it to the finish line. You are asked to get comfortable with discomfort. You are immersed in an environment with new people and often must collaborate with them in some way that impacts on your success in a class or a team. And you're constantly in a position of not having the answer. After all, that's how we all learn. But my hope is that through all of this, you get to sit where you are today, knowing what you have received from your university experience, but also what you have given to yourself. If I may, I'm going to share a story. I think of Kyle McKenzie. Kyle, are you out there somewhere? Can you give me a wave? There we go. Hi, Kyle. Kyle, who is graduating today, and so we'll give him a big hand when he crosses the stage. Kyle is graduating today from the nursing program. He recently became closely acquainted with discomfort, but has used it to find confidence in what he has to offer. I'm sure many of you graduating today are familiar with the incredible pressure and strain there has been on nurses and other medical professionals as of late. And I can only imagine what nursing students contend with while having to learn in the hospital environment. Kyle has shared that he has had moments of comparing himself with his peers. I think that's pretty normal, and questioning his abilities, something most of us can relate to. He was able to overcome this by owning the discomfort and intentionally showing up each day and being authentic. Kyle has said that he has a newfound confidence in being a leader, and he is proud of the way he has used his voice to advocate for his nursing peers. So good for you, Kyle. Look forward to shaking your hand when you cross the stage. And that's just one story of so many. I know you all have a story just like that one, and today is an opportunity to acknowledge your perseverance and the amazing moments that lie ahead for all of you. My hope is that you will leave feeling like you have received everything you possibly could from an MRU education, and you're aware of the gifts that you have gathered here, and the gifts you have given yourself and the people who are dear to you. Graduates, each of you have reaped the benefits of a world-class teaching faculty, instructors who knew you by name, knew your goals and your aspirations. Staff were also committed to your success, whether you met them in person or they were toiling behind the scenes. May I ask you, graduates, to please join me in a round of applause for MRU's fantastic faculty and staff. Of course, there's another very important group of people who help pave the way for your success, your family and your friends. Today, they celebrate you. May I ask you again, graduates, to please join me in a round of applause for all these wonderful people, as well as some who aren't here, who helped pave your way. Thank you, families and friends. I will now invite the Chancellor back up to the podium for her remarks. Madam Chancellor.
Thank you, President Rowley, and let's give a great big hand of applause for our President as well. Graduates, first, congratulations. Many years of hard work, dedication, stretching yourselves, sacrificing time away from friends and family have earned you the right to be here today to receive your degrees and take time for celebration. I, for one, am very inspired to be here with you and to be a small part of a very long and important journey as you live your lives. Today, you move from getting ready to being ready. You are all starting or are well on your way to starting to run the place. Some of you will be ready in the next 10 years to take senior management positions in whatever it is that you do. Some of you are on your way to graduate school to find solutions for some of society's deepest problems. And of course, many of you are headed to the front lines in our hospitals and social agencies, and in 10 years, you'll be running your departments, you'll be supervising staff, you'll be setting policy. A few of you will take a sideways trip. You might write some of our best, greatest novels. You might run a social media campaign for something you're passionate about or for somebody that you're trying to raise money for. And some of you will become influencers. You will be shaping our society, how our government passes laws, how our businesses set policies, how our hospitals run, and how they work. And you will be setting the trends. And it will be up to you to bring your values into place, and your values will become the minority values, and soon they'll be the majority values. It's a big job ahead of you, and you're going to love it. Through my role as Chancellor of Mount Royal University, and with more than 3 decades of experience in business, and my luck at having a very, very big family with many young people your age in it, I've had many occasions to watch students graduate, to talk to them, and to watch them grow their careers. And what I've seen is enormous talent and ingenuity. I am very grateful for the insights, the ingenuity, and the worldliness of our current graduating class. You are all very employable, you are strong thinkers, and you are our next problem solvers. Your energy and creativity are needed more than you'll ever know here in Calgary. You'll find out soon. And here in Calgary, across Alberta, across Canada, and of course around the world. Now, there is one characteristic that I very much admire about all of you. I love that your generation is comfortable in your own skin and that you've mastered the skill of being part of something bigger without conforming. You can write a brilliant paper or be part of a brilliant seminar one day and watch 30 episodes of some Netflix series the next day while you're on your phones and while you're having a conversation with friends that are probably in the US that you met online. You can do all of that and still find time to volunteer in a community organization, and you have this incredible grounding in what's right about accepting one another for who each other is. You are individuals who stay true to yourselves while you act on us all to be better. Today, we here at Mount Royal are determined to make this convocation extra special because although you're moving on, we want you to remember us and stay connected. We would love nothing more than to have you continue to connect here and to live your life and to come back here as you live your lives making a difference. Do know that we are in your court and we have your backs, so do find time to come back when you can. Now, I only have one ask of all of you. Please, use the education that you gain from this great university to live your life with passion and purpose and to only do good. Be only a leader in all that you take on, and leave your mark by continuing to be yourselves while changing who we can be as humans when we indeed decide to do our very best. Congratulations to the class of 2023. So before conferring the degrees on you, like much of university protocol, including the robes worn by those of us on the platform party, honorary degrees date back to the Middle Ages and are often accompanied by the Latin words honoris causa, which means for honorific reasons. and recognizes an individual's outstanding achievement in the academic, private, or public sector. I would now like to invite Provost and Vice President Academic Dr. Chad London to the podium to present the candidate for the Honorary Doctor of Laws.
Madam Chancellor, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the General Faculty's Council, it is my pleasure to present Mr. Bruce Starlight, the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, in recognition of his commitment to promoting cross-cultural awareness and respect for Indigenous cultures and histories in Alberta. Bruce Starlight is an elder of the Tsuut'ina Nation and one of the last fluent Tsuut'ina speakers. He has served in many capacities as a student, teacher, mentor, and advisor to Mount Royal. Mr. Starlight has played a major role in the amiable relationship between the Tsuut'ina Nation and MRU. A well-known advocate of cross-cultural awareness, he is a member of MRU's Traditional Thinkers Advisory Council for the Office of Indigenization and Decolonization. And in 2022, Mr. Starlight and his family gifted a teepee and teepee knowledge to Mount Royal and share that knowledge with schools. Having to leave high school due to his father's passing to support his mom and siblings, Mr. Starlight upgraded his learning later in life and enrolled in linguistics at the University of Calgary. Making a career of his knowledge, in 2008, he started the Tsuut'ina Gunaha Institute to preserve his beloved language and served as the Tsuut'ina Language Commissioner until his retirement in 2022. In 2019, he was presented with an honorary high school diploma from Henry Wisewood High School. And Mr. Starlight was the first elected Indigenous director of the Calgary Stampede Board of Directors, after serving as the first Indian Events Committee chairman. In 2005, Mr. Starlight was one of 100 people in Alberta to receive a Citizen of the Century award. He's also an advisor to the Worldwide Planet Youth Movement. I could go on, but I'll pause there and say, Madam Chancellor, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the General Faculty's Council, I request that you please bestow the Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, on Mr. Bruce Starlight. Mr. Starlight, can you please join me at the front of the stage?
By the power vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta, and as approved by the Mount Royal University Board of Governors, I present Mount Royal University's honorary degree recipient, Mr. Bruce Starlight, the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. I would now ask Mr. Starlight to give us say a few words. Thank you.
This is a great honor for me, for my, I suppose, dedication to my culture and also to share it with others in Calgary and the world. Last night, I was watching TV, you know, Netflix. And then my daughter calls me. And she said, hi, Dad, she said. Are you nervous? She said. I said, I was okay till you phoned me, I said. So my name is Spotted Eagle. I have been at so many graduation events that I cannot remember how many. Struggles to reach end goals are the most rewarding when we actually get to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Along the way to our dream, we falter and often want to throw in the towel. In the end, we continue, as life's long journey is not easy. I'm pretty sure that all of you had your moments when you wanted to say, I had enough. But now you're here with your own willpower, you're here. You made it, and now the real journey begins. Whatever happens tomorrow is now up to you. You have the ability now to move forward with your education. As a young man, education was not important. All you needed was a strong back. Today, every job needs technology and a degree. My son went to work in the construction. He has his heavy equipment certification. He phoned and said I was on the computer all day because the company I work for have their own training requirements. I wish you all good luck in your endeavors. It took me a lifetime, but I did it. And now I'm standing here in front of you, being so proud to be asked to carry a new title. It was very important for me to become an elder, to show the way for younger people to know the value of their culture. All of you have a culture. Use it to make your life goals real. And when you have a family, teach them what you learn. That's why we went to school. That's why we go to school. So God bless every one of you. And I don't know what my time on earth is, but I'll serve God in education to the end. Thank you very much.
So now you are an elder and you are Dr. Starlight. So thank you for being here today and thank you for sharing. It is now my privilege to invite Dr. Tim Rowley, President and Vice Chancellor, to the podium to officially present Mount Royal University's Spring 2023 graduates.
Thank you, everyone, and I'll add my voice to the congratulations, Dr. Starlight. This is now, we're getting into some formal parts of the ceremony. May I ask the graduands to please rise if you are able. Thank you. Madam Chancellor, I now present to you these graduates who have satisfied the requirements for degrees, diplomas, certificates as outlined in the program, and request that you confer upon them their various and several degrees, diplomas, and certificates as approved by the General Faculties Council of Mount Royal University.
Under the authority vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta, and with the approval of the General Faculties Council of the Great University, I hereby confer the degrees, diplomas, and certificates upon the graduates who appear in today's program, whether they be present or absent. Please be seated.
Sure, give them a hand. We like a little bit of spontaneous enthusiasm. We will now present the graduates individually to the Chancellor by reading the names of those graduates who are present today. Some of you may not wish to shake hands. If that is the case, simply put your hand over your heart or nod, and we will take the hint. Members of the platform party may do similarly. Mr. Jeff Crane will now read the names of the graduates in attendance. Mr. Crane.
President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Tim Raleigh, Dean of the Education of Faculty and Continuing Education and Extension, Dr. Evan Cortins, and faculty members will now come forward to acknowledge the Faculty of Continuing Education and Extension. Presenting the graduates of the Funeral Service Diploma, Catherine Holden. Cassandra Hewson. Destiny Levy. Shania Little Mustache. Matea Loist. Alyssa Mahalski. Elizabeth Rennie. Kaylin Schweitzer. Presenting the graduates of the Massage Therapy Diploma, Catherine Bouchard. Jessica Clark. Kiana Fox. Gemma Kelsel. Brady Park. Jennifer Strukoff. Kelly Trang. Presenting the graduates of the Personal Fitness Trainer Diploma, Craig Hogan. Tracy Marshall. Jax Olar. Roshana Palachi. Vanessa Stinson. Presenting the graduates of the Embalmer Certificate, Madison McMichael. Presenting the graduates of the Funeral Director Certificate, Taya Barrett. Amy Collett. Presenting the graduates of the Employment Preparation Certificate, Shayla Blankert. Vova Brashnik. Katie Davidson. Michael Galanzowski Kashmir.
Yeah.
Sammy Candle. Gabe Majapinto. Amneet Najjar. Matthew Patinode. Emmanuel Quain. Jatavan Raja. Angelita Stevenson. This concludes the graduates of the Faculty of Continuing Education and Extension at Mount Royal University. Chancellor Don Farrell, President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Tim Raleigh, Dean of the Faculty of Health, Community and Education Dr. Stephen Price, and faculty members will now come forward to acknowledge the health, community, and education graduates as they receive their parchments. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Midwifery. Caitlin Bridson Pateman. Shawnee Griskowski. Harvey Moon?
Yeah, you got it.
Aaron Harvey Moon. Andrea Johnson. Lauren Kitchener. Madeline Mays. Gianella Pana. Beth Blackburn. Allison Razika.
You can skip the middle name.
Tellerico?
Yeah.
Jennifer Tellerico.
Shane Hard.
Charmaine Taylor.
Yeah, that's me.
And then there's that Elder. Charmaine Taylor. Megan Wagner. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Nursing. Sunny Abadiano. Rosie Addiscott. Rosie Addiscott. Jacqueline Addy. Jacqueline Addy. Deanne Ainsworth Evans. Aisha Akbar. Alcantara?
Yeah.
Amanda Alcantara. Uswa Ali. Nada Alwadia. Cameron Amundsen. Caitlin Apostol. Maha Aziz Bajwa. Katie Barker. Ashley Barrett. Wayne Basiliano. Amy Bennett. Lee Bigger. Kira Biggs. Campbell Bloxham. Jamie Borthwick. Sabrina Brazil. Chantel Buhat. Zaraya Yvette Bumakil. Hannah Burton. Mackenzie Butts. Molly Kabakulen. Denise Canido. Ayla Cardinal. Anika Chaudhry. Eva Chang. Lindsay Chung. Gabriella Chikansky. Daniel Brighton. Alexandra Cloutier. Belle Connolly. Kara Cook. Sabrina Corbett. Abigail Croquette de Rosemond. Kayla Cross. Mary Joy Custodio. Michelle Dang. Rachel Dang. Dariusz Danowski. Emma Davison. Christina de Guzman. Jillian Delaney. Taylor Durr.
Yes.
Rapanjit Dillon. Ariz Stephanie DeLeon Diaz. Robin Dillistone. Aliza Dino. Dowie. Emma Dowie. Abigail Duick. Juan Miguel Dolce. Tamitaupe Michelle Ediaye. Zufisha Ijaz. Linda Ann Elobike. Alyssa Fair. Maya Ferguson. Egypt Fife. Carly Fleury. Tanya Flores. Ana Maria Ferrero Flores. Kyra Frank. Julianne Funke. Kathleen Garcia. Madeline Garno. Shirley Gedham. Miriam Ganay. Amber Gilbertson. Sarah Gillis. Oriana Gomez. Samantha Goodwin. Megan Grimes. Tiana Grosskopf. Jayla Gulamalieva. Kala Ha. Ariel Haley. Janelle Hansen. Caitlin Harkis. Nolan Harris. Kennedy Harthorn. Nafisa Hassan. Brianna Hills. Justin Ho. Carolina House. Angel Julieza. Christina Hunka. Melaine Hunt. Susanna Hurtado. Rebecca Huynh. Yudi Edom. Chichi Peace Iguazi. Leah Jarris. Amanda Jeffries. Jayan Janeja. Erica Canna. Noam Caracruz. Swanshdeep Kaur. Chloe Kempen. Mason Kennedy. Yerim Kim. Jennifer Corney. Michaela Kaustrup. Kirsten Kulker. Tatiana Kufta. Tabea Coons. Kathy Kwok. Michelle Kwan. Manpreet Lal. Alexis Lambrinidis. Ayasha Lassam. AC Lazaro. V. Lee. Lynn Lee. John Leharde. Carly Lowe. Shanae Lowry. Kyle McKenzie. Emily Madley. Catherine Rose Mates. Isabella Mocieri. Noah McClanahan. Kayla McNeely. Mariana Magia Avila. Alexandra Mendive. Angela Mercado. Kubrat Mamordu. Elizabeth Morneau. Marlon Nye. Samir Nagash. Kim Nguyen. Phoenix Nguyen. Gift Okpala. Cameron Olson. Chinanza Onyenze. Shania Padilla. Victoria Pallister. Param Pamnani. Denise Pasqua. Riddhi Patel. Claire Patno. Soleil Philidor. Aaliyah Petra Roya. Leah Pilkington. Trisha Pilling. Clifton Poffenroth. Jillian Pomeranke. Fredolyn Shave Ponson. Virginia Poole. Chelsea Presikarchuk. Grace Ray. Manisha Rane. John Canaris Ricarte. Taz Ringline Henderson. Lucia Rodriguez. Rhiannon Rogers. Renee Rollheiser. Kayla Rouse. Sydney Savage. Olivia Savvy. Samantha Shaw. Chen Annie Shen. Paulina Schwarzbord. The green card, sorry. Jade Simpson. Noma Luby Bridget Suella. Daphne Smith. Kirsty Smith. Amber Standing. Holly Stobie. Michaela Studley. Taylor Stewart. Abby Stutley. Aaliyah Tabuli. Charlene Tan. Meti Terfasa. Malat Tisama Kasai. Medhani Tesfamichael. Brenda Toomberay. Rebecca Esther Eulenberg. Janny Van. Megan Vernere. Jane Villiger. Aylwin Levocal. Japneet Walia. Japneet Walia.
Shudong Wang.
Judong Wang. Andrea Wesh. Michaela White. Ringwich. Sarah Ringwich.
Help the middle name, please. Just
Ashley Wong. Tiffany Wright. Terry Yee. Alma Yergali.
Yep.
Alma Yergali. This concludes the graduates of the Faculty of Health, Community, and Education at Mount Royal University.
They can make them do this. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty good. Congratulations. Normally I make you do it again. How about we do it again anyway? Well, congratulations to our graduates, and I would now like to acknowledge the recipients of the 2023 Centennial Gold Medal. The Centennial Gold Medal Award commemorates a deep tradition of academic achievement and leadership at Mount Royal. The tradition of the Gold Medal was first established at Mount Royal in 1935, and it's our highest award for academic achievement. Ms. Kalaha was selected as the 2023 Centennial Gold Medal recipient for the Faculty of Health, Community, and Education. She graduates today with a Bachelor of Nursing. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Ha on this incredible achievement. Kala, come on up. Okay, over to you.
Now it's my turn to congratulate our graduates and our award winners. So let's show President Raleigh what we can really do. It's now my pleasure to introduce someone who is very familiar with where you've been and the road ahead. They too went from being a student at Mount Royal University to a graduate, and now are one of our many alumni who have gone off to accomplish so much with the help of their education. Andrea Locke graduated from Mount Royal in 2014 with a Bachelor of Nursing. As the Director of Counseling Services at CGI, Andrea blends her nursing background with technology to support health clinics. She is passionate about women in leadership, mentoring, and solving problems with innovative thinking. Please join me in welcoming our alumni speaker, Andrea Locke, to the stage to share a few words.
Hello to the graduates, family, friends, and faculty present today. It is my great pleasure to play a small part in recognizing and celebrating the accomplishments of the graduating class of 2023. From the small class sizes to the mentorship program, intramural sports, and yes, the university pub, I still look back on my time at MRU fondly. Technical skills aside, one of my biggest takeaways during my time here was to be bold and to lead with boldness. I asked for help from people I admired. I took my master's when I realized that I wanted to do more with my career. And yes, it was me that called the CEO of Alberta Health Services to share ideas on how we could innovate for the better of Albertans. But it wasn't always easy to be bold. And as a new alum and professional, I struggled with imposter syndrome, and honestly, sometimes still do. I had to gain the confidence to advocate for myself, and I had to believe that the worst someone could say was no. Where has that led me? Well, I now work in the tech field, and if you want the full story about that, you'll have to find me after this. But I can tell you that it all started with a random act of boldness, the ability to be open to others and take hold of opportunity. Graduates, don't forget to celebrate today's huge accomplishment. There are few things in life as monumental as this moment. I encourage you all to stay open and curious. Even if you think you know how you want your life to work out, be open to it being even better than you imagined. Don't be afraid to try new things during your career. Take time to travel, meet new people, or make a career shift. As you go out into the unknown, know this. MRU will always be a special place for you, and as an MRU alum, you'll always be part of this community. The connections you've made here could lead you to new places and experiences. The world needs you now more than ever. Class of 2023, you did it. Congratulations, and welcome to the MRU alumni community. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Andrea, and just know that imposter syndrome stays with us our whole lives, so it's okay. Elder McSeacom gifted the university an honor song in 2018. The song recognizes Mount Royal as a place where Indigenous knowledge and perspectives are embraced. Graduates, today this song honors your achievements. I would now like to ask that everyone, except for our graduates, please stand up as you are able for the honor song. Graduates, please stay seated because today this song honors you. Please turn your attention to the sorrel rider-singers who will perform the song. Thank you to the Sorrel Rider Singers and Elder McSeacom. This song is truly an honor. Let's just give them one more round of applause. Please be seated. Before we end the ceremony, I would like to first express our sincere thanks to the mighty team that is in charge of the extensive planning and coordination that goes into preparing for convocation here at MRU. Thank you to the staff in the University Registrar, Marketing and Communications, and Alumni Relations offices, and the many other employees who volunteer to support this important event. I think they're making it very special for you. So let's give them a great big round of applause. As graduates, you are now part of a vibrant group of more than 115,000 Mount Royal alumni who are doing amazing things around the world, and you met one here. I truly hope you will stay connected to your alma mater. You will always be a part of MRU community. Graduates, remain positive and steadfast as you take the degree that you were granted today and you move forward. Congratulations to all of you. This concludes the official convocation ceremony, but before you go, there is one small rite of passage left for you to do. I would now like to invite Dr. Evan Cortens, Dean for the Faculty of Continuing Education and Extension, to come to the podium to lead the time-honored tradition of the tassel toss.
I kindly request the platform party and graduates to please rise if you are able. We have one final assignment for you. The mortarboard, or graduation cap, is a time-honored symbol of convocation. Until you graduate, the tassel is worn on the right side. You will notice that those behind me are wearing the tassel on their mortarboards on the left. It is my distinct pleasure to congratulate you on your remarkable achievements and ask that if you are wearing your mortarboard, that you now move your tassels from the right to the left. So we've had many opportunities to celebrate our graduates today, but this is the last one, so let's make it one they remember. I now invite our many guests we have with us today to please rise and to celebrate the entire graduating class of 2023. Congratulations.